Okay, so Leadbarrel does all your email marketing and autoresponder follow-ups tied with a lead capture page builder so that everything's all in one little application. You don't have to go merging together different stuff to get a whole lead generation funnel built. So figured a fun way to show you how Leadbarrel works and give you a tour would be to just build the page you're looking at now in this video. So we're going to build a quick lead capture page, sales page in this video that also captures leads in the process. So I fired up my screencast recorder. I like to use Screencast-O-Matic. I got that ready to go. I'm talking to you right now. Let's go ahead and build this thing out. So I'm going to come over to my landing pages page, which you're looking at right now. Click Create, Manage Landing Pages, and over at the right side, my little plus to the landing page generator here. And what I'm going to do, I'll name this thing. I've kind of already named it in my screen here. I'll save it. And what I'm looking at is my Leadbarrel canvas. And let's start out by picking our background. I'm right in my background. There's a library of different backgrounds I can use. I can also upload my own. For now, let's go ahead and just pick, what's this one? It's a GIF with a guy coughing off his head. The guy running on a beach. That one's kind of nice. Let's see. Trapped behind glass, woman plinking. Well, you get the point. So you have a lot of flexibility on your background. I'm going to leave her here for just a minute. I think she's kind of creepy and fun. You can also set a flat color for the background if you want to reduce distractions. We should see her blink here in a second. There she goes. Now let's go ahead and build out the actual page. So in my headline section, I'm actually going to embed my YouTube video here. Embed YouTube video. So I'm going to have to upload this recording to the page after. So as a placeholder, I'm just doing embed YouTube video. I could have typed any headline I want in there. Maybe I can do our image for our logo. That might work out okay. Let's go for now, and then I'll pop my video in there in a minute. Let's go now to our container settings. All I do is go back. I might want that to be a little wider to fit my my logo. If I know HTML well, of course, I could have changed that. And then let's change the container background. We're going to go just plain white here. Keep it simple. We can also fade it down. I guess that looks pretty cool. I'll leave the bottom color. See how it gradients down right there. I could have also made it all white like that, or maybe I'll gradient it down to black. I thought that was kind of cool. So there we go. Container opacity, we can make it kind of see-through if we want. Woo, you can see her hair kind of shining through. But now we're just wasting time, right? Having too much fun. Enter email here for the email screen. Now what I'm going to do is sort of a fun technique where I'm going to tease you about Leadbarrel. You're going to watch this video, and then in order to find out how much it costs or to see if you can get a free account or to take the next step, you're going to have to give us the email. This is all about lead capture, right? And if you do give us your email, just a note, we are going to follow up with some good tips and pointers. You can unsubscribe anytime. We promise we won't waste your time. You'll like what you get from us even if you don't buy an account with Leadbarrel today. So you should put your email in. So enter email to see plans and pricing. How about that? All right. Or to take the next step. This might change based on split tests we do. If you're watching this video later, you might see different stuff based on what we're learning about how this funnel converts, of course. But here we go. That's good. And then let's go ahead here and for our submit button, I like shiny red. I know some people says that means stop, but in a lot of cases, red converts really well for us. So I'm going to do a red button. I'm going to make my text bigger. I'm going to make my button size bigger. All right, and then button text we'll do submit. It could be next step. It could be see. Yeah, I'll just do next step. Could be see plans, whatever you want them to do. You could just say click here and tell them what action to take, but I won't overthink this. We'll just do right here. And then for the footer, eventually you're probably going to see me put a little like button in here. And why don't I give you a bonus? I'm going to put a like button for our squeeze page. It's going to show a little social proof. I'm going to go here into another tab in my browser, and you don't see me doing this, but I'm Googling Facebook like button. You're getting a little bonus tip in here. And this is the kind of stuff you'll learn about if you go ahead and put your email in. We'll send you these bonus little tips for getting bigger conversions on your page. But I Googled Facebook like button, boink, boink, boink. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to merge this to our fan page. Facebook.com/free squeeze page. This was our fan page we had. This used to be called something called the free squeeze system. We have a ton of likes on there, 7,000 likes. In a different version. I'm not going to show my friends' faces. I kind of like what I've got right here. And I'll go ahead and click and get the code. And by popping this code right below in my footer section, it kind of just, gives you a little proof that other people like this. It's even if it's subconscious, right? It's a social proof element. Hey, maybe this is safe to opt into. Other people, it's got likes. Now my blue doesn't look so great anymore. Bummer. So let's go back to our container. It doesn't look good on that black background. So I am going to go ahead and let's just keep it. Maybe I'll go slightly. We'll still let it gradient. You can barely see that, but now I like the way it looks a little better. Now, all this landing page is missing in terms of the page itself is a YouTube video. And let me show you. We'll pretend that this screencast is already uploaded, right? Barrel. I'll go grab one of our other videos and just embed it to show you kind of how that would work. If you want to throw a video in here. Where are all my videos? Here, I'll just grab this one right here. Okay, so I can go to YouTube, of course, and go grab my embed code. I'm going to go copy that. We'll come back here into our header. I can also make this a separate section. I can do another text box and just call this video if I want to separate it out. And now I've got a whole different section here. It's going to place it down at the bottom here in a minute. I'm going to keep my size small. It's got to be, this is a little advanced, but I think if you know a little HTML and you know about YouTube embeds, this is pretty easy to do, right? I'm embedding it. I'm just changing the width and the height of my code, and I'll go ahead now. I'm pretty happy with this. I could mess around. You probably by the time you're watching this, you won't see the control bar. You might not see the title when you first get here. So let's go back. I need my container to be a little bit. Make it a little taller so that's all going to fit. And now what I can do is I can grab this. It's not always the most elegant thing when I do a video, but it works. I want to grab this section and move it. Now it wants to grab my video, so I may have to do it like this. I'm going to move the other stuff down. Okay, I was actually able to drag. I had to pause and stop my screen recorder. It was causing a little bugginess, but I was actually able to stop and then drag the video straight up. So that's what I did. I moved that section. Let's adjust the container size one more time. Here we go. And I've got a pretty cool looking kind of, it's mobile responsive. It's a nice little kind of welcome page. It doubles as a squeeze page where you can enter your email to find out the plans and pricing, right? You enter your email and you also see a demo of the product. So we're doing two things here. We're selling and building our list at the same time. Now, let me show you kind of how we'll link this to a drip campaign on the back end and also set up how easy it is to set up the redirect page. So I'm going to pause and get the link I need in order for you to go and, the after opt link here. So let me, okay, and I've got my link now to our pricing page. I'm going to come back to my lead capture pages, and I'm going to see it right here, Leadbarrel pitch page. And if I kick the gear over on the side, when I click it, I'm able to set my redirect URL over to our pricing page so that you can see. This is where I want you to go after you enter your email just now, and you can see details about our current plans and everything. So I'll save that. I'm also going to want to link this directly to a drip campaign eventually, but I need now to go ahead and start my drip campaign. And one of our favorite techniques here, if I go to convert sales, create and manage drips, and click let's get started. We'll do Leadbarrel, main drip, save. And create a drip email. We'll just say Leadbarrel. And you'll want to do this if you put your email in below. Just go and check to make sure you get the email. Hi. Did you have any questions about Leadbarrel? I saw you checked out the demo. Right. And then, did you have any questions about Leadbarrel? Would be happy to build you your first page if you want. Right? Just kind of like an offer. And then just hit reply. Just hit reply if interested. Okay. Now we'll do Brian, leadbarrel.com. Now this is a conversational autoresponder. It's a really quick little email designed to get you to reply, leadbarrel.com, and then send from my iPhone. No, I'm just kidding. This isn't really sent from my iPhone, but you can make it look really personal, right? And do some, this is kind of a dirty trick right there, if you're okay with that. So sent from my iPhone. I'm kind of being funny because I've seen other guys doing this and it's kind of fun, but it does make it look really personal. There's an expectation of response. I kind of didn't capitalize everything. It kind of looks personalized, right? Save drip. Great. And now, if I wanted to go and add more emails, it's really easy to do. My initial one is here in my dropdown. I can duplicate this and I can just go and add new. See how quick it is? It all happens on one page. Compared to a lot of other providers, this is a really easy process building out a nice drip. Now finally, I need to make sure it's tied to my page. So I'm going to go back to my landing pages. Right? And then I'm just going to go to my gear here again. And from the drip campaign, now anybody who opts into this will be in my Leadbarrel main drip. They'll also be tagged as well, which is really cool. I'll be able to grab anybody who opted in this page and send them a blast email anytime I want. I just quickly type an email out through the blast section here. I'll show you kind of what it looks like. Launch email designer. Go to step 2. Go to step 3. And then I would have picked my tags. I skipped it. There we go. I don't have any tags yet. My tags would usually show up right here. I'd pick what tags I want to send it to, or I just send to my whole database. So that's about it. We've got a pretty full funnel here. Last thing I need to do is just grab the link to my page, and I'll leave you with this. I'll grab my link to this page. What we do is we give you a bunch of little marketing-friendly links that are designed to get you click-through. So you can grab any of these. They all go to the same place, prettyawesome.info. I'll grab that, and then I'll go run a Facebook ad. And in our drive traffic section, you'll see that we have a number of tutorials about how to use different advertising resources to get visitors to your page. So along with your Leadbarrel subscription, you're also going to have that kind of training that actually gets eyeballs looking at your page. And you're going to have training about how to write proper email follow-up and to do all this stuff. But at the backbone of it all is this app that kind of ties everything together. You build your landing pages, you do the email drip, and there's a lot of advanced stuff I haven't even talked about here that you'll learn more about after you pop your email in the box below. So there, it took us, I was doing a demo. I probably could have done this quicker, but it took we're about 13 minutes in right now, and I've got a tidy little funnel. All I need to do is go spend 5 minutes running my Facebook ad, and I've got something that generates business and leads, right? An automated process. And if you want to do the same thing, again, pop your email in the box below. You'll learn more details about how to get started with Leadbarrel. And of course, you'll get that email you just saw me set up. Go ahead and feel free to reply to that if you have any questions, about this whole thing. Okay, thanks a lot.